Okay, so I think I am back. That was very strange. So just give me 1 second here before we go much further. I just want to see if it disconnected. Leona, are you watching me on the classroom or on my business page? Okay, well, I'm going to keep going. And if we, I will add the photos at the end anyway. Okay, never mind. We're all good. For some reason, I actually, it just resumed back on. So I forced it to close and reopened it. So I think we're good. And we're almost done. So I have been having problems with my program lately. So I am thinking I actually might try something different. So we will see. I'm not sure if I could have it set up to play with it by Friday, but maybe next week. I will use you guys as the guinea pigs to try it out. So I don't know if that was Facebook didn't like me going over an hour because it was right around the hour mark, or if it's actually my software. So that might just be a sign that it's time. Okay, so there we go. That is how I like it. Okay, so now actually we are just putting the finishing touches on. So you can see, well, probably not, but I have just that little shadow behind there. I'm happy with that. I'm going to add my journaling lines onto my journaling box. So I just take my mat, I just add a little tiny bit of adhesive and I glue it down. I grab a pen, I take a ruler, and I just want to leave a little bit more at the top because either I'll put like the month or the year or something. And then I just actually lots of times draw my own lines. You can also, I need a different ruler. This one has lots of gunk on it. If you prefer, you could type out your journaling. So there we go. There's also in the Stories by Stacy, there's a package of like I could have actually also I probably have like an old PML card that from the Cedar and Pine that would have been good here because the size is that 3x4, right? So I need a line to write on. I have no issues journaling. I have no issues adding my own handwriting onto my page. but I do need a line, or I go crazy crooked, and I like it to be straight. So it just takes a few seconds, and I have my own journaling box, and I'm just watching my lines on my Versamat, and you can use any ruler. These just happen to be the rulers that I have. I have lots of them lying all over the place. I can tell though always when I do this, because I use them to line up stuff all the time on my scrapbooking pages, they're covered in adhesive along the edge. I actually thought that the other day when I was working on a project, I thought, oh, I need to take those and clean them. Just like clean off the edge so that it's all straight again. Okay, like I said, we're going to do a flip flop. So I have that. You know what? I think I want here something else. So I think I want another. I love the tags, and I love the look of layered tags. So I just kind of want another one right there. So let's see. I have another piece here, so I'm just going to quickly cut this out. Yep, that is better. Flip flops are awesome, awesome, awesome. I actually just finished a project for the membership group that's got like a gazillion flip flops on it. So tons of fun. Okay, so now I think I have everything I need. So this is going in here. My concern is that it might not be dry just yet. So I know I can't even, I shouldn't even touch it. Okay, but I want this to go over here like that, so it's hanging off the edge there. So the thing is, if I put this down, I can't do my flip flop on top of my page protector for you. So I'm just going to do it on the page for you guys, and I will pull it through my page protector after. But I would normally adhere this onto the top of the page protector. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 little bundles of embellishing thread for these corners. So 1 and 2. So yeah, with this being wet, I am obviously not going to put this inside my page protector. So I'm just going to add this on top here. And I actually probably will add another photograph in here. I could just leave it and I could do it after. We'll see. Okay, so again, same thing. I've just got my length of embellishing thread. I'm wrapping it around. So hopefully everybody that is a VIP is going to grab this stamp set this month. It is a beautiful one, and I think could be used for so many things. The fun thing about florals too is that there's so many different things you could do with them. So this I just want down here. I'm going to to pop this up on foam tape, of course. I'm just going to tack these down. Just like that. We will add our embellishing thread. So I might color another flower for up there. Yes, I just wanted, it just kind of repeats it a little bit, and it's very subtle, but it's super pretty in person. When I photograph it, you guys will be able to see it more. I'm going to add this one onto some foam tape. Because I got to have dimensions somewhere. You guys, I should actually use my bucket of, I was making shaker cards this week or last week, and now I have a big, huge bucket of the insides of the shakers. I should be using that for sure. Emmy got into my little bucket the other day, and actually at lunch, my son just said to me, Mom, I just found another one of those squares on her belly. Here. Like, look at all these. I'll use these. I love the fact that they're all different shapes in here. The little edges are perfect for the petals of the leaves. I will say, because her hair doesn't come out, the foam squares were not very fun in her hair. So she was not a happy camper when they had to come back out. She must have taken it into the living room and rolled around on the carpet in it. Like once she ripped it apart, she was covered in stickers. They were in her feet, they were in her nose. She had, like I said, she had them on her back, so she must have rolled in them. And you guys all know how well foam tape sticks. So yeah. Over the course of the whole weekend, every time I looked at her, we could find another one. So she keeps me entertained. That's what I like to say. Okay, so where is, I think, yeah, she wasn't very happy. She is full of mischief. Like I said, she's like a toddler. She's still little, so I'll use that as my excuse for her. And then okay, so before I add this down here, I want to add in my bows. I love these striped bows. I was so excited to see when they were in the like Black Friday special. So you all know I grabbed some more. So oh, I might put that there. Okay, so so you would do the same thing if you're gonna put this on your page protector. So you would slide this in, and then it works just like an envelope. So whatever you want on top faces up, and then this is gonna open like this. So you could add something in here too. So I'm gonna tuck this underneath my photo because I don't want you to see this on top of my photograph. So I'm just going to lift up my corner because normally I would put this on top of my page protector so you wouldn't have that same issue. So I'm lining the flip flap up with the mat underneath. Okay, and this I'm just going to tuck underneath because once you glue this down, you're not moving it. So I just want to make sure that it's actually where I want it. Okay, and I'm going to liquid glue this on top of my flip flop. Ah, yes, I love my little spatula. As long as you don't glue something down crazy hard, it's pretty good at getting things back up. So then the nice thing about the bow on here is it'll actually open the flip flap too. I'm just going to leave this to dry. I'm going to because it needs to set up. Okay, so let's just finish this up quickly now. I am going to, I think, no, I'm not going to, I was going to add more in, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to add some gold glitter gems and call this one done. Oh, and I'm going to add So I'm just going to add a little tiny bit of the stickles in a few spots on this. Is why I kind of wanted it to dry first. So I'm just picking a few spots just for some extra. So, okay, I think that bow is going to fall when I lift it up, but you can see if the light hits it right, it's just a nice little accent. So I'm not doing it everywhere. I'm just kind of adding it in a few spots. So when I photographed it, you'll be able to see them better. So kind of think of it almost just like random stamping, right? I just want a little bit of sparkle, but I don't want it like to look like I've outlined everything. So sometimes it's all about the subtle. Okay, I like that. So then I just have some gold glitter gems and I'm just going to add them and that will be done. So I'm just going to pick them up with my piercing tool and just kind of adding them around each of my clusters. If you'll notice, right, I've got 3 areas of embellishments, right, in a triangle. So I'm also doing odd number of glitter gems. Okay, so like I said, because you guys voted so many times for both, we are going to do both. The card will be on Friday. And like I said, so I think we're going to do, okay, so I'm going to have to fix this. I'll add it with a glue dot because I'm going to lift it up to show you. And it probably should be a bigger glue dot than that, but that will work for right now. Okay, so there we go. So you can see just the little bits of the stickles in there, the different size tags. Like I said, they're 3x4s, all of these. And then we did the watercolor with just your ink. We stamped our own title here, just a little bit of stickles here, the little flip-flop. I'll add another photo in there, I think. And then just this last cluster too, which is actually super pretty. So I think you guys will like it once you can see all the details in a photograph. So that's what I've got for you today. Sorry about that weird glitch there in the middle where I froze there for a while. Not really sure what happened. But like I said, I will be back on Friday. So not tomorrow, but the next day. And we're going to do a slimline card with the stamp of the month. So if you guys have not grabbed it, make sure to grab it. I have something in my head that I think will be super pretty. So have a great day, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.